last night, the big risk I took paid off. Me and Silas were able to pull the move on Chuck, and now I definitely feel like I got a good path to the end by the looks of it. Well then, that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, hate to see him gone. So last night, me and my alliance voted for Silas. Turns out, Ace betrayed us. Instead, voted with someone who wrote his name down. Yeah, like that makes any sense. And Chuck's gone, which sucks. He was my ally, but I guess maybe had to go at Final Four, because I intend to bring Autumn and Naomi to the end. Autumn, she's made a lot of enemies on the jury, and Naomi hasn't done a whole lot, so that's my ideal Final Three, because I know Silas and Ace, they're liked too much by the jury, so I'm pretty sure I'll lose against them. Just as long as all three of us stick together, we should be able to make Final Four, because if all three of us stick together with the vote, one of those guys go out, and we just vote the other one out next. Alright, and I guess we just gotta hope they don't have an idol? Yeah, pretty much. Right now, I don't know about this all-girls finale. Do I want it to happen? Of course. I mean, I don't think I can beat Ace or Silas. However, I don't know. It's possible that those two could have an idol, but, I mean, come on. There's no way Silas has another idol. If he has another idol, there's something wrong with this game. Because he's already played 2 advantages. And Ace has already played an idol. There's no way Ace has a second idol, and neither does Silas. So neither of those two should have anything up their sleeve. So right now, I'm thinking it should be okay. Well, the plan worked. Yeah, thank you for giving me your legacy advantage. Of course. Yeah, but you remember the deal. I mean, you can't win the next immunity challenge. We made the deal. I know, but you gotta win it. If you lose it, then I don't know what we do there. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to scramble. Right now, I don't see me or Silas winning the next immunity challenge. Obviously, I would like to win it. However, I know Silas is getting targeted, because the 3 girls are probably going to target him if I win immunity. But I can't win immunity because I made a deal with the guy. So, the ideal thing is for him to win immunity, but I don't know. I don't know if he can beat Molly. So, I'm just going to have to hope that he can do it, because if not, then I might have to throw him under the bus, and I don't want to have to do that. It's coming down to you, man. You can do this. Yeah, I hope I can. This challenge is a must-win. If one of the girls wins, then I don't know what me and Ace do. So, but then again, I don't know what I'll do if I win immunity, because Ace isn't immune, so I don't know what I do there. Welcome to your next immunity challenge. For your challenge, you will be balancing a block on top of your balance board, which you're going to be holding on, while standing on a balance beam. As time goes on, you will move down a level, and the person who keeps their ball up wins immunity, safe from the vote. Anyways, let's get this challenge started. Everyone is in position, and this challenge is on. Everyone looking very steady, so let's keep extending time. Half hour has elapsed. You can move down a level. Oh, and Naomi drops her block. She's out of this challenge. Ace and Molly are on the next level. Silas, Autumn, you need to move in the next 10 seconds. Silas makes it across successfully, but it looks like Autumn didn't. She dropped her block, and now she is out. Ace, Silas, and Molly are staying strong, but one can win immunity. Alright, an hour has passed. Move on to the final level. Silas and Molly have made it. Ace hasn't. Ace needs to move it. He has 10 seconds. Ooh, and it looks like Ace has dropped his block. We are down to Silas and Molly, fighting it out for immunity. It all comes down to this. Who's getting immunity? And Silas drops, meaning Molly has won immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Molly, on winning immunity, safe from the vote. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, someone will be the 13th person voted out and the 6th member of our jury. won't be you. Anyways, got anything else for you guys? Head back to camp. Well, great job, girl. Yeah, you did great. Thank you. Now, we just gotta choose. One or the other. So, I win immunity. That's great. The guys don't have immunity. Now, it's time to think about who we're voting out between one of the guys. I personally say we do Ace, since he's just a bigger threat than Silas, physically, so I think this might be our only chance to get rid of him. I agree. We do Ace, we do Ace. Alright, so hopefully he doesn't have anything, but I doubt he does. Ace's only way of staying is if he has the idol, and I just don't see him having it. He already played one idol, so there's no way he has a second one. And Silas can't have another idol, or anything for that matter, because he already played a legacy advantage and an idol. So I'm pretty sure Silas and Ace have absolutely nothing on them, so I'm pretty sure we just have an easy vote on Silas and Ace. But right now it's Ace, because Ace, he's just a bit more dangerous than Silas, so tonight should be Ace, and I'm pretty sure he's going. Well, thank you for at least sticking with your word. Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that the girls are targeting us. Yeah. Ugh. I came so close to winning that, too. I just dropped it at the worst time. Sucks. Me and Ace are not immune. So, right now, I don't know what we're gonna do. I doubt we have anything to save us right now, so by the looks of it, it's over for one of us. It's just, I gotta hope it's Ace and not me. But I'm not voting Ace, because, you know, still want to kind of get his vote at least to win. So, right now, the girls have the majority to take out me or Silas, and I don't know who they would want to go after. On the one hand, Silas has the legacy advantage play, and whatnot, but on the other hand, I have more immunity wins, so that's a reason to take both of us out. I still have my idol, so I just gotta use it correctly, because if I don't, either A, I go home, or B, I lose Silas and I'm a lone wolf. But I gotta play it correctly, or else it's pretty much game over for me if I don't win the last immunity challenge. First things first, we'll bring in the members of our jury. Madeline, Avery, Dante, Tori, and Chuck voted out the last tribal council. So Molly, you have won your first official immunity win. How's it feel having it going into the final four? It feels really good, Jeff. You know, after being first voted out, making it to the final four, it's honestly a huge accomplishment for me. So, Ace, you don't have immunity again. So, what are you thinking of your chances of staying? They're pretty slim, honestly. Pretty slim. I don't expect to stay. I don't expect to go, but I don't know. So, Naomi, what's it looking like for you? Well, to me, it's just whoever we take out first, the next person will follow. And that's pretty much that. Alright, out of the way, it's time to vote. Autumn, you're starting us off. Right now, we just felt like you were the better option after a bit of deliberation, Ace, so hopefully it's you tonight. It all comes down to the idol play to send you home, and hopefully I use it right. I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the last time you can do so. Yeah, Jeff. I'll use it. Taking a risk tonight, Jeff. I'm gonna be using it for myself tonight. This is a hidden immunity idol, meaning any votes cast for Ace will not count. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Ace does not count. Next vote. Ace does not count. Ace does not count. That's 3 votes for Ace, 2 votes left. The fourth vote. Autumn. That's 1 vote Autumn, 1 vote left. 13th person voted out, and the 6th member of our jury, Autumn. Autumn, that's 2 votes, that's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Autumn, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. And just like that, we're down to 4. It all comes down to one more challenge to decide who's in the end. Got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Good night. Okay, seriously, what the heck, Ace? How the heck did you get a second idol? Do you just have things planned out just the way you think it should be? It really sucks. I'm pretty sure if I had just gotten through that vote, I probably would have been in a good spot to win the game, but I'm out now, and it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. Well, congratulations on everyone for making it to the Final 4. Yep, only just one more challenge left. The vote sucked, plain and simple. We tried to vote off Ace, and of course he has the idol. It's like, he had 2 idols the whole time, and it's like, this is just unbelievable. Now I just don't see how I win the game from here. Because I don't know how I can possibly win if I'm in the end with either Ace or Silas. Well done, Ace. Well done. Yep. Now we just gotta pick. It's Naomi or Molly. Unless if one of them wins immunity, then it's the other one. Yep. Pretty much just the gist of it. The way I see it, there's a small part of me that wants to bring Silas to the end. But there's also a part of me that just wants to take him out. I know he's got pretty decent jury rep, so if I bring him to the end, then that could be bad for my game. But I kind of made a deal with him that I would bring him to the end. How are you doing, Ace? Doing great. Yourself? Doing fine. So, what's going through your mind? Well, it's basically, the thing is, it's gotta be one of us who wins immunity. Because if it's Molly or Silas, then that's gonna make it hard. Because if Molly wins, then me and Silas are forced to vote for you, because I'm sorry, I'm not voting for Silas. And, it's probably gonna tie. And we go to fire? Yeah, and I don't want to go to fire, because that'll just boost their resume. So, I think you should just stick with me and Silas. I think we have a chance at beating Silas in the end. Right now, I'm in a bit of a bind. On the one hand, I do think it's possible to beat Silas, but I'm thinking about winning the whole game, and I don't know if I can beat Ace. But if he wins the last challenge, then it's pretty much locked and loaded that he's going to the end. And then for Molly, if I bring her to the end, then I know she hasn't had the greatest connections, except with maybe like Chuck and Autumn and whatnot, but I don't know. I don't think much of the jury would really like me because I haven't really made a whole lot of moves. Welcome to your final immunity challenge. For your challenge, you'll be holding on to this beam for as long as you can. If you let go of the beam and fall, you're out of this challenge. The last one still holding on to the beam wins immunity, safe from the vote, and guaranteed a spot in the finale. So without further ado, this challenge is on. Everyone looking good for the first few minutes, but anything can happen, so let's extend time. And Silas is the first one to drop. Silas is out of this challenge. Molly, Naomi, and Ace are still holding on to the beam, but only one of them is going into the finale. And Naomi falls, meaning we're down to Molly and Ace, fighting it out for immunity. Comes down to this. Molly or Ace is going to the finale with immunity. Who will it be? And Molly falls, meaning Ace has won the final immunity challenge and guaranteed a spot in the finale. Congratulations, Ace, on winning the final immunity challenge. You're safe on the vote and guaranteed a spot into the finale. As for the rest of you, one of your journeys ends short, because after 38 days out here in Tuvalu, one of you will become the 14th person voted out and the 7th and final member of our jury. Won't be you. Anyways, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Well then, great job, Ace. Thanks. It feels really good to make it to the end, because, I mean, that's just my goal. That was my goal from the beginning of the game, is to make it to the end, and after everything that has happened, I'm pretty sure I do have a good chance at winning. It's just a matter of who's better to bring to the end. I personally think that it's no contest who's a bigger threat. Really? Who? I personally say it's Molly. Molly's done a lot of things. She's redeemed herself. She's an underdog. At least with Naomi, I feel like we can easily beat her. I don't think a lot of people would vote for Naomi. Except for maybe like, I don't know, Tori maybe? I don't know. But I think we have a good chance at beating Naomi in the end. Alright, so you're thinking of voting off Molly? Yes. Alright, well, I'll try and talk with Naomi, see if we can get her to vote for Molly, because if not, then it's probably going to fire. Of course Ace has to win the final immunity challenge. Yep, well, looks like we're gonna have to vote for Silas. Yep, guess so. Ace winning is not great. I do think he has a good shot at winning, so the best way of at least having a chance at getting to the end is by getting a unanimous vote on Silas. The way we do that is by getting Ace on our side, but I don't know. I might have to get into his head and make him do it, but I don't know if we can. Alright, Ace. If you want to know what me and Naomi are doing, we're voting for Silas. I mean, it's obvious. So, if you vote for Silas, it'll be a unanimous vote. If not, then, well, the votes are going to tie. And do you really want the vote to go to fire for no reason? No. I mean, I've thought about it. So, what are you doing? Well, the thing is, Silas is voting for Molly, and Molly is voting for Silas. Yeah, so that means we make the decision. Do we bring Molly to the end, or do we bring Silas to the end? Yeah, this is going to be tricky, because on the one hand, Silas is well-liked and whatnot, but on the other hand, Molly's had a good story after re-entering in the game, so both are good options. Right now, me and Ace are the swing votes. We either bring Silas to the end, or we bring Molly to the end. There's pros and cons of bringing both of them to the end. I do know that Silas is well-liked by the jury, but on the other hand, Molly has a great underdog story, so she could get a bunch of votes for that. And, you know, I could make a big move and take out Molly. But on the other hand, if I send the vote to fire, and Molly wins, then that's just going to boost her resume. But that's the same thing with Silas, so I really don't know what to do right now. Welcome to the penultimate tribal council. First things first, we'll bring in the members of our jury. Madeline, Avery, Dante, Tori, Chuck, and Autumn voted out the last tribal council. Anyways, Ace, you have immunity once again. How does it feel knowing you're going into the finale? Jeff, it feels amazing. It's always been my dream to make it to the end, and it happened. So tonight's vote's based on who do I think I can beat in the end. So, Molly, when you look at it that way, do you think you're someone who could win in the end? Possibly, which might be a reason why I could be going out. So, I've been trying to do everything I can to influence the vote, so I'm just hoping and praying that it works. So, Naomi, how do you base the vote on? Well, basically, it's, do you want to bring someone to the end who's had a great story, or bring someone to the end who's well-liked? There's pros and cons to doing so, so tonight's gonna definitely show who's with who. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Silas, you're up. This was just the name that me and Ace felt was better for us, so hopefully it's you tonight, Molly. Silas, this is the only way I stay in the game. Tonight we'll show if it's going to a tie, or if it's, you know, you going out. This was a hard decision, but I feel like this is the best way I win the game. I'll go tally the votes. Idols are void at this time and cannot be played. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Molly. Second vote, Silas. That's one vote for Molly, one vote for Silas. Third vote, Molly. That's 2 votes for Molly, 1 vote for Silas, 1 vote left. The final vote, and the 14th person voted out of LEGO Survivor Tuvalu, and the 7th and final member of our jury, Molly. Molly, that's 3 votes, that's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Molly, once again, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well, to the 3 of you, congratulations. You've gotten as far as you can get in this game. Power now shifts to the jury. 7 people who you had a hand in voting out, you now put your fate in their hands. So they will decide between the 3 of you who should be the winner of the season. You have one more day out here in the beautiful skies of Tuvalu, so make it count. Enjoy it. So, head back to camp, get some good night's sleep, and we'll meet back here for the final tribal council of the season. So grab your stuff and head out. Good night. I figured it was gonna be me. I know for a fact that the reason why Naomi didn't want to do that is because if I won in fire, I would have had a really good shot at winning. Really unfortunate to be taken out again, but I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm really glad that I was able to redeem myself, put myself in a better position, and make it this far. And from returning, I feel proud of that. So, I count that as a win, somewhat.